If you're struggling with menopause belly fat and feel like no matter how many workouts you try, nothing changes, this video is for you. Today, I'm going to show you how to get that flat stomach with just 2 simple moves, no sit-ups, no gym, and no crazy workouts. Hi everyone, Petra here, and these are the 2 moves I use to lose my menopause belly. I know the internet is full of complicated ab exercises from trainers who have never been through menopause, but as a lady who has been through what you're going through, here's what actually works for us. Step 1, cut the carbs that cause bloat. Before we even get to the exercises, let's talk about something that could be making your belly look bigger right now: water retention and bloating. We can do all the exercise in the world, but if our bellies are always holding onto too much water or constantly bloated, we will never get that flat, toned stomach. And the only thing we need to do to fix this is make one change to our diet. And that fix is to cut down on carbs. Carbs hold onto water. So if your diet is high in processed carbs, think white bread, pasta, muffins, sugary snacks, you're likely carrying extra water weight that makes your stomach puffier than it actually is. Natural carbs like sweet potatoes are fine to include in your diet, but make sure to limit the amount you're eating. And here's the thing for us menopausal women. During menopause, insulin resistance increases, meaning your body doesn't process carbs as well as it used to. This leads to more fat storage, especially around the belly. You don't have to go on a full keto diet, but cutting back on processed carbs and replacing them with protein, fiber, and healthy fats will reduce bloating, water weight, and help shrink belly fat over time. Step 2, train your inner stomach muscles. Now let's get to the 2 most effective exercises for a flat stomach without sit-ups. Most women spend years doing crunches and sit-ups, but don't get me wrong, these are great exercises, but they mainly work the outermost layer of the abs, also known as the 6-pack muscle. These exercises focus on bending the spine forward, which strengthens the upper and middle part of the abs, but does very little for the lower belly or those deep core muscles. They don't target the inner core muscle, which is responsible for pulling in your stomach and creating that flatter waistline. If you're looking for a tighter, flatter stomach, working your inner core is essential. When it's strong, it holds everything in tight, supports your spine, and gives you that naturally flatter stomach. When you start activating your inner core, everything changes. Your waist naturally pulls in, stays tight, your posture improves, which makes you look slimmer instantly. You also support your spine, reducing back pain, and most importantly, you prevent your belly from bulging outward. So here are the 2 easiest and most effective inner core exercises you can do right at home. Exercise number 1, the bird dog. Great for activating your inner core muscles while protecting your back. Start on all fours, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Engage your core, pull your belly button in. Extend one arm and the opposite leg straight out and keep your back flat. Hold for a second, then return to the start. Switch sides and do 10 reps per side. And add a rep in each week or hold for longer. And a key tip, move slow and controlled, don't rush. Exercise number 2, the dead bug. One of the best exercises for tightening your core. Lie on your back, arms straight up, knees bent at 90 degrees. Engage your core, press your lower back into the floor. Slowly lower one arm and the opposite leg toward the floor. Keep your back flat. Return to the start and switch sides and do 10 reps per side. And another key tip, if your lower back lifts off the floor, don't lower your leg as far. And add 1 rep each week or hold for longer. Now, these exercises are incredible for strengthening your core. They pull everything in and support your spine. But if you want to see the best results possible, don't just stop there. You could have the strongest core in the world, but if there's a layer of belly fat covering it, you're not going to see that definition no matter how hard you work. That's why it's so important to approach this from 2 angles. Yes, we need to activate and strengthen those deep core muscles, but we also need to focus on fat loss so that those muscles can finally show through. Now, here's where a lot of people get it wrong. If you think going for a long, hard run or going flat out on the treadmill is going to flatten your stomach, it won't. That kind of high-intensity cardio can actually raise your cortisol levels, especially in midlife, which can make it even harder to lose belly fat. What works better is building lean muscle, because the more lean muscle you have, the more calories your body burns throughout the day, even when you're resting. That's why strength training is so powerful. It boosts your metabolism, helps you burn more fat efficiently, and shapes your entire body, not just your belly, but your arms, your legs, your hips, everything. Now, along with strength training, one of the most underrated tools for burning belly fat is something called Zone 2 cardio. And trust me, once you understand this, it's a game changer. Zone 2 cardio is low intensity, steady state movement that keeps your heart rate up. In simple terms, it's the kind of movement where you're working, but you still can carry on a conversation without gasping for breath. Think a bike ride, swimming, or even walking at a brisk pace. It's not flashy and it doesn't leave you drenched in sweat, but it taps into your body's fat burning system. And when you do it consistently, around 30 to 45 minutes, at least 5 times a week, it really helps speed up fat loss. So to flatten your belly and actually see those core muscles we're training, the approach is simple but powerful. Strengthen your inner core muscles to pull everything in, use strength training to build lean muscle and burn fat, and add in Zone 2 cardio to fire up your metabolism in a way that works with your body and not against it. And of course, you must stick with a clean, balanced diet, cutting out processed foods and focusing on real, nourishing meals that support your goals. When you combine all of these pieces, that's when the magic happens. Not just a stronger core, but a flatter belly, a faster metabolism, and a body that actually feels good again. I know it can feel like a lot to piece everything together between figuring out the right workouts, what to eat, and how to stay consistent. It's easy to feel overwhelmed. But don't worry, I've got you. That's exactly why I created The Lady Change, my complete weight loss program designed specifically for women in midlife. It gives you a clear step-by-step plan that actually works with your changing body. No fluff, no fad diets, no complicated workouts, just real strategies that get real results. Inside, you'll find everything you need to finally get that flat belly. Follow along routines that target belly fat, strength training to boost your metabolism, and simple, satisfying meals that support fat loss and energy. Plus, you'll be part of an incredible community of women who are here with you every step of the way. And the best part, you can try it completely free for 7 days, so there's absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain. All right, ladies, that's it for today. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss another tip, workout, or a bit of support from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.